"'Twas the day after Christmas" by me. "'Twas the day after Christmas, and all through the night the MOBA's crew had partied, then awoke with a fright. Christmas Day had started well, with families and friends, and cards and awful presents that weird aunt always sends. The Christmas Eve hangover was nursed with care, with beans and cornbread and some roast, cooked rare. It was all topped off with pie or pudding or cake, or homemade cookies, nothing plastic or fake. And then, as the weaker or younger turned in, those left standing waited for the party to begin. The champagne had flowed, along with some beer, and some cocktails and shots, a toast to holiday cheer. Our boss said, 'Hey gang, come gather round.' Maybe it was that absinthe that made our heads pound. But fun was had by all, great stories were told, some got quite silly, some got quite bold. And as the evening faded, they drifted home, one by one, some by midnight, some by the dawning of the sun. They fell through their doorways and then into their beds, as visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. They all awoke far too late and ran to the office, where they panicked and babbled and scrambled for coffees. 'What do we do?' they cried, and wrung their hands, and cried this and cried that, and cried many other things connected by ampersands. 'It's the day after Christmas,' they cried, and then, as if to dispel the anxiety, boss replied, 'It's the second day of Hanukkah as well.' Anxiety was rampant, the crew was at a loss, and looked with disbelief at their normally authoritative boss. But we need a show, something geeky and wry, something bursting with irony and humor that's dry. And then as the team relaxed and was no longer manic, they realized at once there was no reason to panic. One of them, so relieved, smacked her hand to her cheek. 'Thank God Karina filmed that stupid poem last week.' Seriously, dudes. Otherwise, I'd have to work today. No, I don't have anything to rhyme with that. It's not part of the poem.